Welcome to the IWF Online Youth World Cup, presented by the Peruvian Weightlifting Federation. I'm your host, Sally Vandewater in the United States. Today, weightlifters from around the world are competing against each other in real time from their homes, training center, gyms, or wherever they have a safe place to lift weights. This is the men's 67 kilogram A session. Let's meet the athletes. Representing Peru, Mateo Renteria. Representing Turkey, Mustafa Erdogan. Representing Poland, Konrad Lazuga. Representing Chinese Taipei, Lin Quanchun. Representing the Czech Republic, Marek Polhoš. Representing Ukraine, Mark Livanov. Representing Romania, Alan Rachiru. Representing the United States, Kobe Rhodes. Representing Azerbaijan, Murad Aliyev. Representing France, Luca Leclerc. Representing Mexico, Gomez Pesh. The referees for this session, Gavi Gutierrez, Peru. Sadie Jimenez, Costa Rica. Pedro Sanchez, Australia. And reserve referee, Bella Fabic, who will judge the lifts only if another referee has a technical difficulty. We begin this session with the first attempt from Lin Quanchun, Chinese Taipei.
90 kilos, primer intento, Lin Quanchu, Taipei, Chino.
A good lift to Lin.
Buena alzada de Lin.
95 kilos now. Polhoš, the lifter, representing the Czech Republic. First attempt.
Primer intento con 95 kilos, Marek Pog, de República Checa.
Good lift to Polhoš.
Buena alzada para el competidor de la República Checa.
Lister, now the lifter, 96 kilos, please, for his first attempt. Let's go to France.
96 kilos, primer intento en arranque para el francés
Allez, Lucas, allez.
Leclerc.
Allez, c'est parti. Dès la première, allez. Allez, Lucas. Allez, Lucas. Qui au tirage et ça finit. Allez, allez, allez, allez, allez, allez. Inter.
Good lift to Leclerc.
Buena alzada para el francés Leclerc.
100 kilos now, please. Mateo Renteria, Peru, the athlete.
A la plataforma, Mateo Rentería, de Perú, 100 kilos.
Good lift to Renteria.
Buena alzada para el peruano Rentería.
100 kilos now, please, to Romania. Alan Bracheru.
100 kilos, primer intento en arranque para Silviu Racheru de Rumanía.
Good lift.
Buena alzada para el competidor de Rumanía.
Next lifter, 102 kilos to the United States, Kobe Rhodes.
Primer intento para el norteamericano Kobe Rhodes.
A good lift to Rhodes.
Buena alzada para USA.
Pitch, now the athlete, 105 kilograms. This is his first attempt in the snatch.
105 kilos para Peck de México. Primer intento, arranque.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el mexicano.
Erdogan, now the athlete, 110 kilos for his first attempt. Let's go to Turkey.
Competidor de Turquía va para su primer intento en arranque con 110 kilos. Erdogan de Turquía.
Ulan ayaklarını. İyi atılıyorsun. Çek.
No lift.
No hay alzada para Erdogan de Turquía.
Now, 111 kilos, please, to Ukraine, Mark Livanov.
111 kilos. Primer intento para Livanov de Ucrania.
İkinci kaldırışta da 28 kaldırış bekleyeceğiz değil mi?
Good lift to Livanov.
Buena alzada para el ucraniano.
Now, 118 kilos, please, to Poland, Konrad Lazuga.
118 kilos. Primer intento en arranque para Lazuga de Polonia.
Upward.
And a good lift.
Buena alzada para el polaco.
The final snatch in this first round, Murad Aliyev, Azerbaijan, now the athlete.
120 kilos. Primer intento, Aliyev Murad de Azerbaiyán.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el joven.
And we will now take a brief break, 30 seconds, and for the athletes and the coaches to make any final attempt changes to their next attempt. After that, we'll begin the second round in the snatch. This is the men's 67 kilogram A session in the IWF Online Youth World Cup.
Vamos a la segunda ronda de esta categoría de los 67 kilos varones, grupo A.
And now let's begin. 96 kilos, please, to Chinese Taipei. Lin Quan-chun, the athlete.
96 kilos, segundo intento, Lin Quan-chu, Taipei chino.
Good lift to Lin.
Buena alzada para el joven de Taipei chino.
Lisette, now the athlete, 99 kilos. France, up next.
99 kilos. Segundo intento para Lucas Leclerc, Francia.
Allez, c'est parti. Allez, Lucas, allez.
Allez, Lucas.
Allez, t'es dedans, hein. Motivé à fond, là. Allez, dedans. Allez, allez, allez, allez, allez, allez. À terre. Ça, très bien.
Good lift.
Buena alzada para el francés.
101 kilos, please, to the Czech Republic. Marek Polhoš, the athlete, second attempt.
101 kilos, segundo intento para Marek Polhoš de República Checa.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el checo.
105 kilos, please, now for Peru's Mateo Renteria.
De Perú, Mateo Rentería, segundo intento con 105 kilos.
Good lift from the referees to Renteria.
Buena alzada para el peruano Rentería.
105 kilos now for the second attempt in Mexico. Gomez Pesh, the athlete.
105 kilos para el mexicano Peck.
Good lift to Peck.
Buena alzada para el mexicano Peck Gómez.
Rasharu, now the athlete in Romania, 106 kilos for his second attempt.
106 kilos, segundo intento para Silviu de Rumanía.
A good lift to Rasharu.
Buena alzada para el joven de Rumanía.
Rhodes, now the athlete, 106 kilos for his second attempt.
De los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica, Kobe Rhodes, 106 kilos.
No lift to Rhodes.
No hay alzada para el norteamericano.
Erdogan, now the athlete, 110 kilos for his second attempt. Turkey, now the lifter.
110 kilos segundo intento para el competidor de Turquía.
Shake, good. Shake.
Good lift to Erdogan.
Logra Erdogan esa alzada correcta.
114 kilos now for the second attempt. Mark Livanov, Ukraine.
114 kilos segundo intento, Livanov de Ucrania.
No lift from Livanov.
No hay alzada para el ucraniano.
120 kilos. Murad Aliyev, Azerbaijan, now the lifter.
120 kilos. Segundo intento, Aliyev de Azerbaiyán.
Good lift to Aliyev.
Buena alzada para Aliyev.
121 kilos now, the final attempt in this second round of snatches. Konrad Lazuga, Poland, now the athlete.
121 kilos. Segundo intento para el polaco Lazuga.
Good lift. That completes the second round of snatches in this men's 67 kilo A session. We'll have a short break and come back with the final round of snatch attempts. This is the online Youth World Cup from the IWF, sponsored by Peruvian Weightlifting. And it's time to begin. 101 kilos, Lin Quanchun, now the athlete, Chinese Taipei.
Tercera ronda, 101 kilos. Lin del Taipei chino.
No lift to Lin.
No hay alzada para el joven del Taipei chino.
101 kilos now to France, Luca Leclerc, the athlete.
101 kilos, tercer intento, Lucas Leclerc,
Ok.
Francia.
Allez,
Allez, Lucas, allez, jusqu'au bout.
allez.
Allez.
Il faut y aller là, allez. On gage à fond.
Allez,
On attend.
à terre. Faire ça.
Good lift to Leclerc.
Buena alzada para el francés.
101 kilos, still on the bar. To the Czech Republic, Marek Polhoš.
101 kilos. De la República Checa, Marek Polhoš.
No lift to Polhoš.
No hay alzada para el checo.
108 kilos now, Kobe Rhodes in the United States. His third attempt.
Tercer intento para Kobe Rhodes de los Estados Unidos, 108 kilos.
Aggressive at the top. Let's go. Go.
No lift to Rhodes.
No hay alzada para el norteamericano.
109 kilos now, please, for the final attempt. Mateo Renteria, Peru.
109 kilos. Tercer intento, Mateo Rentería, Perú.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el peruano.
Now to Romania, 109 kilos, Alan Racheru.
Por Rumanía, Raju, 109 kilos.
No lift to Racheru.
No hay alzada para el rumano.
110 kilos now, please, to Mexico, Gomez Peck, the athlete. Third attempt.
110 kilos. Tercer intento del mexicano Peck Gómez.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el mexicano Peck Gómez.
113 kilos now to Turkey, Mustafa Erdogan, the athlete.
113 kilos, tercer intento, Erdogan de Turquía.
Good lift to Erdogan.
Buena alzada para el turco Erdogan.
114 kilos now to Ukraine's Mark Livanov.
Marek Livanov de Ucrania, 114 kilos.
Мочь головой. Наклоняй.
No lift to Livanov.
No hay alzada para el ucraniano.
123 kilos, please. Murad Aliyev, Azerbaijan, lifting now.
123 kilos. Aliyev, de Azerbaiyán.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el joven de Azerbaiyán.
Lazuga, now the final athlete remaining in this snatch session. 124 kilos, please. Konrad Lazuga, Poland.
124 kilos. Tercer intento, Lazuga, de Polonia.
A good lift.
Buena alzada para el polaco.
And we will now take a quick break as we complete the snatches in the men's 67 kilogram A session. Konrad Lazuga leads the pack with 124 kilos. Aliyev just behind him at 120. Let's now take a 10-minute break. Please enjoy an interview between Richard Mason, host of the IWF Online World Cup, and Jose Quinones, IWF Vice President. You'll also enjoy some highlights of Peru. Thank you. See you soon.
Welcome back. I'm with Jose Quinones. His titles include a member of the IWF Executive Board. His titles also include he's the president of the Pan American Weightlifting Federation, and he used to run the Peruvian Weightlifting Federation, which are our gracious hosts for this event. Jose, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to join us.
Oh, thank you to you for inviting me.
Now, when this event started out of the coronavirus situation, and Peru was willing to host the world in Lima for the Youth IWF Championships. You've been involved in a number of these internet-based competitions. How long did it take, in seconds, to decide that the internet would be the best place to gather all of the youth from the world to weightlift when this was canceled?
Well, Richard, I have to recognize that you were part of the first team when we create a concept for the Pan Am Cup and then continue helping the Uzbekistan Cup. And now you know that many other online events have been organized in South America and in America. Is more than one more week. As soon as this event finishes, we'll have the Pan Am Junior Cup in Colombia. So everything online. So I think you asked me a similar question, but this was my wife's idea. Yeah, in March, when we were together, when we received the call that the Junior World Championship in Bucharest will be canceled or postponed, still is postponed, and there was a qualifying issue, the qualifying events for the Tokyo Olympic Games. So my wife write the idea and say, why not online? I say, as always, when we have a discussion and somebody gives a new idea, we say all the problems we can have. But at the end, it was a good idea. So we put together a group of people, you, Niku, Pedro Sanchez, Mati, Soli, Attila, Craig Walker, many people to create this concept and to design the first competition. And from there, we began step by step. Remember, the first Pan Am Cup was small, then the Uzbekistan Cup was bigger, and then we realized that it was possible to do a World Championship online. And then we went to the IWF and presented the project, and it was accepted by the executive board. And from them, we are living it.
Here we are. Now you're on the executive board of the International Weightlifting Federation, and it's been let's say almost as tumultuous at the IWF executive board level in the last 6 months as the rest of us. We've been fighting coronavirus. You've had a different fight at the IWF board level. But where we are today, are you happy with where we are today and the direction that is being plotted out?
Oh, well, I always say that we can be worse and we can be better. That's normal. But we have to realize that we have different challenges at the same time. The coronavirus, with all the no normal competition, not receiving funds from IOC, from the Olympic Games, people experimenting different types of and level of frustration. So that's something that is a very big challenge, something that happened once per 100 years. Okay, so it's true. Then we have the challenge of changing 40 years of, let's say, establishment, and less than 1 year before having elections, normal elections. Okay, so yeah, it's challenging, but I think that weightlifting lifters, coach, officials, leaders around the world are good people. Big majority are good people. Sometimes when we began to talk about 1, 2, 3 different problems, we forgot that the big majority are good. And the people that practice weightlifting around the world don't do it because political interest or money or whatever. They do it because they love it and they enjoy to practice it. So that's the roots. That's the roots. I always say that sometimes in the tree you can have part of your tree with sickness, but if the roots are good, the tree will survive. And I'm sure that we have strong, healthy roots around the world. Around the world, we have millions of weightlifters around the world, and they love what they do. And you see, this event demonstrates that this is true. We have a record of participants, a record of countries, and we are enjoying a smooth competition, people competing wherever they can. And that's sport. Okay, I always say that sport, and that's what Pierre de Coubertin dream, is not only for people that have all the biggest and greatest facilities. It's the possibility of every single member of this humanity to dream to go to an Olympic game, to compete, to have the call of their country in the clothes. That's the dream that we have to preserve and improve.
Fantastic. I very much appreciate you taking the time to join us.
No, thank you to you, Richard. You are a good friend and a really good man.
Thank you, Jose. Back to more weightlifting in just a few moments.
And we're back. This is the men's 67 kilogram A session at the IWF Online Youth World Cup. We've now just had a break after an exciting snatch session for this men's session, and we'll now begin the clean and jerks. First up, 115 kilos to Lin Quanchun, Chinese Taipei. Let's go there.
115 kilos, Lin Quanchun del Taipei chino. Primer intento. Buena alzada para el joven Lin.
The referee decision.
What's happened? Have we lost connection?
Sally's had connectivity issues today. So, David, please continue.
Yes. Okay. 120 kilos, Marek Pochos from Czech Republic. First attempt in a clean and jerk. 120 kilos, Czechoslovakia. Luce como una buena alzada de parte del checo. Looks like a good lift from the Czech Republic. 121 kilos. First attempt in the clean and jerk, Lucas Leclerc, France. 121 kilos, francés, Lucas Leclerc.
Parti là. Pour ton départ. Dedans dès la première.
Allez, allez. Hein.
Allez. Même chose. Vitesse. Allez. Encore. À terre.
I do not have the official result, but I assume it's a good lift.
Good lift.
Yes. So we go to 127 kilos. Kobe Donovan Rhodes, USA. First attempt in clean and jerk. El norteamericano Rhodes, primer intento, envión.
Good lift.
Hay una buena alzada. Good lift by Cody Rhodes. We continue. Buena alzada del norteamericano. 131 kilos, please. First attempt in a clean and jerk. Pec Gómez, México, 131 kilos. Primer intento en envión. Pec Gómez, de México.
Good lift.
It is a good lift by Pec Gómez from Mexico. Buena alzada del mexicano. Seguimos. Next lifter, 132 kilos. First attempt, Silviu Recheru from Romania. De Rumanía, Recheru con 132 kilos. Waiting for the result.
Good lift.
It is a good lift for the Romanian. Buena alzada del rumano. $133 kilos, please. A first attempt for Rentería, Perú. 133 kilos, primer intento en envión para el peruano Rentería. And Renteria's lift is...
Referee decision, a good lift.
Buena alzada del peruano Rentería.
Aliyev, now the athlete. 135 kilos for his first clean and jerk.
$135 kilos de Azerbaiyán, Aliyev.
Good lift, Aliyev, Azerbaijan.
Buena alzada
138
para
kilos
el
now,
joven.
please, to Poland. Konrad Lazuga.
138 kilos, Lazuga de Polonia.
Good lift from the referees to Lazuga.
Buena alzada para el
100.
polaco.
140 kilos now, please. Turkey, Mustafa Erdogan, the athlete.
De Turquía, Mustafa Erdogan, 140 kilos.
Good lift to Erdogan.
Buena alzada del turco.
One final clean and jerk in this first round. 140 kilos to Ukraine's Mark Livanov.
140 kilos. Ucrania, Livanov.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el ucraniano.
We will have a short break and come back with the second round of clean and jerks in the men's 67 kilogram A session. Let's begin again. 120 kilos in the second round, Lin Quanchun.
120 kilos para el China Taipei, Lin Quanchun.
Good lift to Lin.
Buena alzada
now
para
the
Lin.
athlete. 125 kilos to the athlete from the Czech Republic, Marek Polhoš.
125 kilos para el atleta checo Marek Polhoš.
Good lift of Polhoš.
Buena alzada para el checo.
126 kilos now. 126 kilos, please now. Lucas Lisser, France.
126 kilos para el francés Lucas Leclerc.
Allez, c'est parti.
Allez, un bloc. Allez.
Lâche rien. Allez. Envoie. Allez.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el francés.
132 kilos now for the second attempt for Kobe Rhodes in the United States.
Para los Estados Unidos, Kobe Rhodes, 132 kilos.
Good lift to Rhodes.
Buena alzada para el norteamericano.
Peck, now the athlete, 136 kilos for his second attempt. Mexico.
136 kilos para el segundo intento del mexicano Peck Gómez.
Good lift to pec.
Buena alzada para el mexicano.
137 kilos now, please, to Romania, Alan Racheru.
137 kilos, segundo intento para Silviu Racheru de Rumanía.
No lift to Racheru.
No hay alzada para el rumano.
138 kilos now, please, for the second attempt to Peru's Mateo Renteria.
138 kilos, segundo intento peruano, Rentería.
Good lift to Renteria.
Buena alzada del peruano, Rentería.
139 kilos, please, now. Azerbaijan's Murad Aliyev, the athlete.
Atleta de Azerbaiyán, Murad Aliyev, 139 kilos.
Aliyev, good lift. Leaving
Buena
off now
alzada
the
para el
athlete.
azerí.
140 kilos.
140 kilos para el ucraniano Levanzov.
Вытолкнул.
Опусти!
Good lift to Levanzov.
Buena alzada para el ucraniano.
142 kilos now. Konrad Lazuga, Poland, the athlete.
142 kilos. Konrad Lazuga de Polonia.
No lift.
No hay alzada para el polaco.
Next lifter, Mustafa Erdogan, 143 kilos. This is the final clean and jerk in the second round of competition.
143 kilos del segundo intento de Mustafa Erdogan de Turquía.
No lift to Erdogan.
No hay alzada para el turco.
This concludes the second round of competition in the men's 67 kilogram A session. We'll have a short break while coaches make final attempt changes for their final attempt. We'll be right back. And we're ready to begin. 126 kilos, Lin Quanchun, the athlete, Chinese Taipei. This is the final round of competition in the men's 67 kilogram A session.
126 kilos para el chino de Taipei, Lin.
Good lift by decision to Lin. It goes his way. 3 for 3 in the clean and jerk.
Decisión dividida a favor de Lin.
126 kilos now, please. Luca Leclerc, France. Final attempt.
126 kilos, el francés Leclerc.
Allez, allez, allez! Allez, jusqu'au bout! Allez!
No lift, Leclerc.
No hay alzada para el francés.
128 kilos now, please, to Czech Republic and Marek Polhoš. Final attempt.
128 kilos para el checo.
Good lift to Polhoš.
Buena alzada para la República Checa.
136 kilos now, please, to Kobe Rhodes in the United States.
136 kilos, Kobe Donovan Rhodes, Estados Unidos.
And as clock winds down, the referees make a decision. It is no lift. The referees could not see the attempt, and therefore it is called as a no lift.
No hay alzada
137
en esta
kilos now,
ocasión.
please. 139 kilos, please now. Gomez Peck of Mexico.
139 kilos. Tercer intento para Peck Gómez de México.
No lift to Peck. He'll be credited with 136 for his second attempt. Now we go to Peru. 141 kilos, please. Mateo Renteria. Final attempt.
141 kilos para Rentería de Perú.
Good lift to Renteria.
Buena alzada para el peruano.
Sorry, 142 kilos now. Konrad Lazuga, Poland.
142 kilos para el polaco Lazuga.
Good lift to Lazuga.
Polaco logra la alzada.
143 kilos now, please. Mark Livanov, Ukraine, now the athlete.
143 kilos para el ucraniano Livanov.
No lift to Livanov.
No hay alzada para el joven de Azerbaiyán.
It's no Livanov, it's Azerbaijan now.
Correct, Azerbaijan, excuse me. Azerbaijan, no lift. Everyone now, the athlete, 143 kilos.
143 kilos de Turquía, Mustafa Erdogan.
This is the final attempt of this session.
Mark Livanov must be third temp. It's no lift, no lifting.
Bunu yaparsın.
No lift, unfortunately.
No hay alzada para Erdogan de Turquía.
This concludes the lifting portion of the men's 67-kilogram A session here at the IWF Online Youth World Cup. Here's a look at the scoreboard.
Ukraine have third attempt.
Sally, Ukraine's
Yes?
third attempt on 143. It was mistakenly given a no lift. it appears.
Oh, excuse me. So we'll have a third attempt for Livanov of Ukraine due to a technical difficulty. We'll have another lift at 143 for Livanov. Let's go to him. 143 now to Ukraine.
Tenemos una alzada más de 143 kilos para el ucraniano Livanzov. Mark Livanzov, tercer intento, 143.
And the final attempt, here we are, back in Ukraine.
Último intento de esta tanda.
And there it is, a good lift to Livanov.
Buena alzada para el ucraniano.
Now let's have a look at that scoreboard. And he finishes with a 254 total. We will see some highlights from this session. We'll come back for the medal ceremony. And the snatch results, the medalists: bronze medalist in Turkey, Mustafa Erdogan; silver medalist with 120, Aliyev; and a gold medalist goes to Konrad Lazuga of Poland with a 124 snatch. The clean and jerk results: bronze medalist Konrad Lazuga of Poland; silver medalist Ukraine's Mark Livanov; total results: bronze medalist Mark Livanov of Ukraine; silver medalist Murad Aliyev of Azerbaijan; and gold medalist Konrad Lazuga of Poland. Please, attention for the national anthem of Poland.
Look at the presentation. I've got it right.
Medalists. This concludes the men's 67 kilogram A session here at the IWF Online Youth World Championships. Please join us again in 15 minutes time for the start of the women's 55 kilogram A session and the conclusion of that weight class category. Please, we'll see you soon. I'm so sorry.